I'll share with you the simple techniques that gymnasts and elite level calisthenics athletes do to maximize each training session. In this video, I'll reveal 4 techniques that beginners can apply to get 1 or 2 extra reps in their pull-ups or massively improve their pulling game. You'll use these techniques as preparation just before you do your pull-ups or your pull-up progression. Let's get started. The first one is going to be massaging the body with a foam roller, a ball, or whatever you have useful. And think about it like this, guys. Your body is a body of tissue. So it's not static, it's always changing, shifting, and transforming. So if you're coming into your session and you feel a little bit tight and stiff, then that is a call for you to actually relax the body. So using a foam roller or a massage ball to foam roll the lats, to foam roll the upper traps or the chest or just the upper body in general is going to help you to relieve some tension. And then now when there's less tension, unnecessary tension in the body, you can now fully engage the muscles and joints that you need to maximize your pull-ups. Next is going to be static stretching and a little bit of dynamic as well, but I'm not going to cover that because that's going to be in the other techniques. So when it comes to static stretching, yes, some people advise you not to stretch before you start a strength training routine, but I am telling you from my recommendation in my own training and also coaching my students that I've seen great benefits in actually doing some static stretching before your strength training because people tend to have very tight bodies, right? From working on the laptop, from on the phone, from poor posture, sitting down and everything. So your muscles are quite tight. So calisthenics encompasses the whole body. It's very different from weight training where you're using a machine or using a dumbbell and you can get away without having to be too loose and too open. But with calisthenics, you want to fully utilize the body. So static stretching with an emphasis on the chest and the lats is actually going to help you to, once again, loosen the body because a looser body is going to be much better at performing pull-ups and other calisthenics skills. Next up is going to be shoulder stabilization. And guys, I cannot stress this technique anymore because a lot of people are always talking about, yes, shoulder flexibility, shoulder mobility, which are all important. But guys, shoulder stability, so many of us are lacking it and it is preventing us from fully advancing in our pull-up journey and in our calisthenics journey. So you need to make sure before you start your upper body movements to actually engage the stabilization muscles, and when they're engaged, they're activated. When they're activated, now they're gonna help you in your big move, in your pull-ups, in your push-ups, in your rows, or whatever you're doing. But if they're not activated, then your pull-ups are gonna feel very, very hard. With this channel, more videos are gonna be coming your way, helping you guys on your calisthenics journey. And all these videos are gonna be about education. So helping you decide a goal that you want to achieve and showing you exactly how to get to that goal. Because one of the worst things to do is like work very hard and not to do the right things. So I want to teach you how to get your first pull-up, how to get your first push-up. So if you're enjoying this information and you want to hear more, hit that subscribe button and I'll have a lot more time to make you all these videos. The very last one to prepare you for maximizing your pull-ups or your pull-up progression is going to be technique and activation of the lats. So the lats are the primary movers of your pull-ups or your pulling progression. So you want to make sure that they're turned on, and then that way it's going to feel a lot more easier and you're going to be a whole lot more powerful. So picking a very light exercise and doing high amount of repetitions and going through the motion with consciousness, and this is going to prepare your body for that movement pattern that you want to do, right? Because you have your arms overhead and then you are now engaging the latissimus dorsi, and it is now prepared for the heavier stuff you're going to do to it, right? So it really is about preparing your body for the work at hand. After applying all those techniques, now you can start doing your pull-ups or your pull-up progression. And I'm telling you, you are going to notice a massive difference in how you are actually executing that move. Because now your lats are turned on, the supporting muscles such as the rotator cuff and the lower trapezius and the serratus anterior are turned on for you to actually do the movement. So now your whole body is actually helping you in doing the movement, as opposed to if you came in stiff, tight, and not fully activated, then it's going to be a whole lot harder. So this is how you can fully maximize the pull-ups or whatever exercise you're doing to get the most out of that training session. And this is how over time you are going to progress. You want each training session to be effective, and then now in the long run you are going to see those results. All right guys, see you on the next video.